Alright, hello everybody in the universe, I'm Static Stardust, and welcome back to Sea of Stars. So, last episode we fixed the wind tunnels, we helped the village, we found out who was causing all of this mischief and all of this mayhem. Their name was Malcolmud, and they were basically just a really misunderstood kid. Wanted attention, everybody in the village didn't get him. We gave this guy their water back, and now they can take a bath. Everybody else is doing good, and now we are on to the port town of Brisk. So from the words of what everybody has called it, it's kind of a beach town, essentially. And you can actually see a little bit more of the map. I will stop yapping, and I will just do the dialogue from the characters speaking now. So there is the Sleeper themselves. So Garl has always wanted to see the Sleeper, he's finally seen him. And if there's a tavern, there'll be a chef, so maybe I can learn a special recipe or something. Whoa! Garl, check it out! And there they are, ladies and gents. The Sleeper. No way! You've always said you wanted to see the Sleeper. How do you feel? Like all my summer days are happening at the same time? Adventure life is the best life. We're almost there. Get ready for a swim. So yeah, so there's the Sleeper. The heat, it turns out they're real. So Coral Cascades. We're now closer to the ocean. So now we get to... Basically, Teeks was right. We're going for a swim. So this section of the world, main thing is beaches and water. So we're going to see a lot of waterfalls in this one. We're going to see a lot of really cool stuff. Okay, there we go. I was going to say if it will load eventually. So there are treasure chests hidden about as well on this little island. Pirate garb immediately going on sale. Immediately saving. I see some wheat to the right. Alright, so wheat. So we can fall down these waterfalls. These little things here are geysers. You hit X, you go up, and they will shoot you up in a general direction. Okay, so we're gonna fall down this waterfall here. Woo! And we will see some new enemies. Alright, so first one we have to the left with the minerals on their backs is Crobe. And then we have Manglerfish. So we hit Manglerfish first, we're gonna hit him again. Yeah, some of these enemies will kind of reuse the same move set later on. Whoop. Okay, he's gone. And none. And level up! Alright, let's see. Mana points or... You know what? Physical attack. Physical attack. Health, I'm gonna go that. And for Garl, let's see. He doesn't really need... I don't want to touch defense, and he doesn't have anything for, like, magic right now. He only has, like... Okay, magic attack, I guess. It's... So yeah, right now Garl doesn't really have much of anything in the ways of magic aside from literally hurling an enemy, and that's it. Let's see. So there's two different ways we can go. I'm gonna go left and see what's here. Oh, there's a treasure chest. There's a chest. I want to get that treasure chest. I don't think anything's... Oh, hello. Fresh moon cradle pie. There's some wheat up above. There you go. literally back to... This is some BS if I ever saw it. Alright. Let's go... Okay, so we went to the left. Let's go center. Okay. Ooh, okay, there's a chest. Hit that windmill. Chest pops up. We get a rainbow conch. Again, if you see a treasure chest that's like gold and teal like that, and you have a chance to open it, open it. Your future self will thank you immensely. Alright, and this one, I think... Isn't there something back here? No, there's not. So the anglerfish are kind of like meh enemies. The other ones, those little coral ones, they don't do much. They kind of just sit there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think I can get up there. I thought I can get up there. No, 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 I can't get up there. So yeah, the current can sometimes also move you about, and that kind of sucks. Let's see. Can I? No. Let's see if I can climb up here. No, that's literally the same thing that happened last time, so no. Alright, let's go down the river. Or down the ocean. And down a waterfall! Ow. Alright, let's go to the right and see what's what. I'm sure the rest of my party... There they are. They're just very behind. I love how they speed up to catch up with you. Alright, so I have some berries, potatoes, and... I forgot what else was there. And another treasure chest. Some ore. Again, more stuff we can sell, and more stuff we can use to buy various goods and services. So if you time yourself just right, you can skip enemies, but it's very good to, again... battle whenever you can and, you know, do the right thing, battle. There's a treasure chest there and some potatoes. We can't hit it yet. So we can't do anything there. Down another waterfall. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna hit that. Anything up here? No. It will literally just take you up, 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 and up. Let's go... Yes. Alright, stuff that recovers 8 MP. I would say that I don't think my reading comprehension is bad. It's just like some words I can read just fine, and other words I'm like, why can't I speak this word properly? And I admit that even when outside of the gaming and my job, part-time job, I'm actually trying to get into... What is it? Well, I'm actually trying to get into IT, so if I'm doing an online course and I come across a word I'm not familiar with, I actually will use a thesaurus. So, again, if I'm not 100% like, I don't know what this word means, instead of being lost on it, I will actually take the time to open up a tab in my browser and just be like, what does this word mean? Like, copy-paste, like, the word exactly, just so I can... have an understanding of what that word and specifically would it mean. The internet exists for a reason, and again, if you are not familiar with what a word means in this day and age, there's no shame in looking something up on your phone when you can. Alright, and passageway open. What is in here? A new move. Valere and Garl learned a new skill combo, Bash Drop. Okay, so we got a new move to play with. I want to change it back to day since I want to go through the town during the daytime hours, not during nighttime. Alright, so we have a new move. We found a few treasure chests and food. I think there are some more stuff hidden. No, not here. Again, this is another area where you can skip the enemies like so. They kind of just are doing their thing. If you want to grind for experience points and battle them, you can, but again, right now we're just sort of moving about, out and about. And now we can go to the port town. So later on, we will be able to go out to sea. Right now, we do not have a ship. We're about to meet a very colorful group of characters and some of my favorite people in this game. But you're also going to see the most expansive town that we have come across so far. Port Town of Brisk. I want to take in the entrance to this game because the first time this played, it blew me away. We made it! Just look at this place! Okay. All done, Captain. The signpost should lead him right straight to us. Be on the lookout. We can't miss him. Hey. Can do, Captain. Lookout's my middle name. We will find suitable adventurers for this quest. My name's not Keenathan. And there we find our pirates. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the port town of Brisk. So like I mentioned before, there's signs. Looking for a boat, just follow the signs. Yep, they were not joking. They put out a ton of signs. Our boat is the best. You see you at the docks. So, another reason why I say this... why I say this game is... or this world is very expansive. There are a ton of stuff, everything. If you hit the options or share on your controller, you can see all sorts of treasure chests that we need to find and open. You may have seen a little thing there. It looks like a little gear. There's a little rainbow conch. There are a lot of things to do in this town and a lot of things people to see. We're just getting our feet wet. We're just starting. Hey, this group looks like they can sail. Greetings, is this your boat? Avast strangers! You got anything to say to the captain? Say it to me. First mate Yolande Fortwall, at your service. Fact, service is my middle name. You'll see with Yolande, she's got a lot of middle names. We're a pirate crew searching for the legendary ghost ship. And a horizon we don't laugh at. If a frontier unknown, we've already named it. We sail into whirlpools sideways. We wrestle storm clouds till it stop raining. Heck, we even played cards with time itself and came back younger. Again, these guys ain't a fool. They are down to clown 24/7. Tough crowd, eh? Fine. Let's do introductions. Meet our leader, Captain Cliche, daughter of a legendary pirate. Hello, Captain. We were hoping we could... The one in the back with the oversized shirts, that's our quartermaster, Voltaire. He's the guy that's good at anything and everything. Ahoy there! And the tall one's Keenathan, our wing mage. He keeps our sails full so no one has to row. Greetings, adventurers. My name is Keenathan, and yes, if you're watching this, your eyes do not deceive you. He has 2 eye patches on. He can technically see, but there's a reason as to why he has those 2 eye patches on his eyes. Right. In case you noticed the double eye patch there, that's because Keenathan can only do magic while blindfolded. Thank you, Yolanda, for that immediate update. Discovered his powers as a kid when he put on a pirate costume while he was already wearing a pirate costume. The irony. Nice to meet you all. I'm Zale. These are my friends, Valere, Garl, and Teeks. We need to secure a passage to Wraith Island in time for the eclipse. Ahoy, Captain! Seems to me these two be Solstice warriors. Aye, seems that. Be the case. What impeccable timing. Now, Captain Cliche here can certainly take y'all to Wraith Island. For a price, of course. Shall we make a deal? If he can beat Voltaire at arm wrestling, you get a ride for free. But if you lose, you'll have to run a little errand for us. What do you say? Alright, group huddle. Terms are simple enough. I'm not sure we should make a deal with pirates. They seem nice to me. Alright, y'all chewing it over? We ain't selling off just yet anyway. When you're ready for adventure, come meet us at the Humble Boast, and we'll make a deal. The Humble Boast. Local tavern. Just follow the docks. Look alive, crew. Time to call it a day. Aye, aye, Captain. Kicking back sounds good. I'll go right now to try to meet the chef. See you there. Yep, Garl and Teeks are off to adventure. To the Humble Boast, then. Alright, so now we just gotta go to the tavern. But first things first, we save. Pirate's Honor. So you can jump off the docks. I didn't know you can go under here until the very first time. Hi. Welcome to my house. Sorry, but I'm not expecting visitors at this time, unless you happen to carry a trader's signet. I do not. I still don't know where it is. Thought so. Well, you have a good day now. I'm sure you can come back and get it, but when I was looking for all of the, later on we will get a ton of rainbow chests, to find and unlock. I did not know you could go underneath the docks, and I learned something new. Okay, so this poor guy is out sailing with, I'm assuming, his father. I hate fishing so much, but my dad says we can't leave until we've caught enough. You've been here forever. Do you think you can lend a hand? 40 fish to leave. I have 4. Okay, so yeah, we just need to... We need to get fish, and since we are in an ocean town, it is not uncommon, but since we are in an ocean town and technically a tourist trap, we need to buy all sorts of goods, services. Hey, you're the ones who fixed the flying lift. Thanks. It'll be nice to be able to visit Brisk for shopping again. I thought he was a merchant. Okay, so you can get veggies, you can get all sorts of goods. I'm gonna sell my muns, because we got money. Alright, so let's see. I don't have onion. I'm not gonna buy onion, because we're probably gonna find it later on. I did buy a recipe that's going to be very helpful later on. Let's see. Equipment. We have that. Garl has that. I'm not sure. Yeah, some of these, again, we don't need to buy at the moment. Whew. So this town is big. It's kind of like when you go to any seaside town. Like, again, I grew up in the East Coast, New Jersey. When I had my... actually went to prom as a freshman. So when I went to prom, we had prom weekend. And we went to the Jersey Shore, actually. And we got to essentially just go onto the beach. And it was nice, but at the same time, we also realized, like dang, stuff's really expensive here. But... again, it was a fun memory. We got to ride the, I think we got to ride the train there, and when we were on the train, we actually had to, there were these 2 very lovely ladies, and I think they were sisters, and they were on, the train with us, and they were just like, one of the ladies was like, Doreen, where on earth did you put your purse? Where did you put your purse, Doreen? Like, it was just a loud conversation that you would expect out of, like, a really... Like, I have a skit from, like, SNL from the 90s, probably. Like, imagine your two aunts or your mom or your aunt are on, like, a bus or something or on a train, and they're just having a really funny, loud, obnoxious conversation. And no one... Our group could not stop giggling. We... To this day, I still think about that moment, and it's just, like, a big old bundle of funny. Okay, so we found a couple of treasure chests. We found 5 out of 10. If this is your first time playing this game, do not be discouraged if you cannot find all of the chests. Again, I've played this game technically 2 times, and I can assure you that I'm going off of some muscle memory. As soon as the game progresses later on, we will see more stuff, more things to do, more people to see, more people, stuff to do, talk to. There will be puzzles later on that, again, I will admit I'm going to cheat, because they are so intricate and complex that even I had trouble with it, and still have trouble with it. I'm probably going to have trouble with that puzzle for Lord knows how long. Alright, so let's see, can I... Yes, I can climb the wall here. A power belt, that I think is going to go on Valere immediately, yes. So we have 6 out of the 7 6 out of 10 chests open. I don't want to go down there. I want to go here. This is the biggest waste of time and money I think anyone can get. Hello all, welcome to the bonus spin roulette. Pick a number, and if it lands on it, you will win a special prize. Spin the BS roulette table for 10G. I'm going to do this once. I'm going to pick a number, and it's not going to be that number. 51, you lose, coming back again. I did this the very first time, and I didn't know what to do. Hey, want to know the next winning BS roulette number? I'll tell you. 90 gold. Fine, whatever. 22. Okay. It's better be freaking worth it. Okay, and the number's 22. We have a winner. Here's your prize. Question back. Again, we do this again later on because it's important. It reminds me so much of how, like... I admit that I'm not well-traveled. I haven't traveled much before, but anytime I have, it's usually, like, you come to a place that has, like, the nicest... I don't know why my camera's... Oh. Why? It kind of, like, shook for a second, and I don't know why it did that. Let's see. But yeah, sometimes people say, like, oh, this place is a tourist trap. It's like, you know, you get caught in it, you spend all your money, you do all this. Seafood, yay. We talked to these kids down here. Oh no, someone found our secret spot. We found this while digging. You can have it if you promise not to tell. Found a conch. So yeah. So we are actually very close to the tavern. I'm not ready to go in the tavern yet. We're not going to get every treasure chest yet. I think there's some that we still need to do some exploration. I know there's one up top here. Yes. So we need to grab that. And this kind of does give you a proper introduction to, like, if you're stuck and you don't know where to go, use the background. Just explore. Just climb on anything and everything. 9 grains. Okay, so we have 8 out of 10. Very, very good. Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. I think I can jump up here and grab... Oh, in here. No, not yet. Down here. Okay, that was one. So I'm gonna go all the way to the right. And this view, my god, it's so beautiful. Note to future Static: make a thumbnail out of just this background. So if you have a Steam account, and so I think it's free, I might be wrong, but there is a program called Wallpaper Engine. And if you were to download it, it literally is just what it sounds like, an engine to make and have different wallpapers. So it's like stilled image wallpapers. You can have some that are like animated, and there are tons for Sea of Stars. I want to add almost every single one. I got a couple already, but when I say that this game is definitely worth the money, it is worth the money. Yes. Okay, so up here, then here, then do that. There, and then up. Well, I don't need to go up, but... Alright, I just need one more treasure chest. It's like everyone's probably out and about doing other stuff anyway, and I'm just here doing side quests. There is one more chest. It's somewhere around here. Oh, what is this? Oh man. Welcome to the Golden Pelican. Do you have a reservation for today? We do not. My apologies. The Golden Pelican is only for those with reservations. I must ask you to leave. So we can't go in there. Even if we are Solstice Warriors, we're technically very important. It is kind of giving when you are, hello, Mr. Sneaky Chest. Mr. Sneaky Chest. 50 gold. Oh god, I remember this dude. So it's literally pick a chest. It is for 5 gold. 2 gold. So there is a very special prize we can get. But we have to pick a chest. And again, we do get gold for this. So, but every time we do this, I'm 27 minutes into this. It's literally just cheaper and easier if you can just keep doing this. But it's also a waste of time for the player, because you're literally just giving your money to this random dude and just expecting him to just... The prize is kind of worth it, but also not worth it. You can technically farm here for gold, but it's not worth it. The special reward is yours here. Oh, I finally got it. Oh, thank God. I don't have to play anymore. Okay, so we found all 10 treasure chests. We need... There's 4 more shells here. And you see that little wheel? That will be explained as soon as we get to the tavern. I will jump cut to when we get to the tavern. Alright, hello, we made it. So, where is everybody? Well, Teeks, I think, is over somewhere. Garl, if you're looking for him, he's in the kitchen. Which is why I find it better to hold it like this. Chef, thank you so much. This will come in handy. Alright. Reckon I'm the one... anytime. Reckon I'm the one who should be thanking you for all the tips. Oh, there you are. Ready to go see the pirates? Yes, I am, girl. Yes, I am. So yeah, this is basically just a bar. I'm not going to talk with anyone. We're just going to go right to the crew. Well, look who it is. The deal stands. If you can beat Voltrade at arm wrestling, you're gonna need to fetch an item for us. After which, Pirate's Honor will take you to Wraith Island. Do you accept? Yes. We accept. Alright. Hey, everybody! Arm wrestling battle! Arm wrestling! Whee! So yeah, if you can't tell, they love themselves some arm wrestling. They love a crowd. Beautiful! Alright, everybody's here. Alright, Voltrade, you're up. Whew. You guys are too strong. Wouldn't be fair. I'll do it. Plus, arm wrestling a real pirate. How cool is that? Fine, but go easy on the poor fellow. You got it, Valair. I'll be your challenger. Voltrade. Captain. We can't leave without the coin. Go all out. Aye, aye, Captain. And then watch this. Watch what the hell he does. Alright? Tough one. You look like. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3! Hooah! Bro is shredded like cheddar cheese! Why did no one... Well... Haha! Oof. Cheater. I'm sorry. Did I miss the part where we agreed on a rule? Agreed on a no magic shirt rule. You did not say that shirt was magic. You just said it was a really big puffy shirt, like the Seinfeld shirt. Sorry, pal. Captain's orders. Nah, that was amazing. This will be my best anecdote for sure. Ooh, show me again. Ba-boom! The animators are like, look, we made this animation, we're gonna use the money for it, we're going to flex literally for this. You're lucky we didn't ask about any specifications. Should have negotiated when you had a chance, son. This lesson's on the house. Voltrade truly is good at everything. Yeah, and then he goes like back to normal average proportions, and then his shirt just materializes back on. You know it, pal. Now, since you lost the arm wrestling challenge, how about we discuss this little errand? Captain? North of Brisk is the abandoned lab of an arcane wizard who died long ago. Hasn't been open for centuries, but stories say it conceals a coin of undead accord. Isn't the place sealed shut? Aye, my crew won't fight, but they'll get you inside. A bit of magic should do the trick. Keenathan? I shall open the entrance to the wizard lab, or my name's not Keenathan. Ahoy, Captain! Ain't you coming with? I need to make preparations for our departure. Fetch me the coin of undead accord, then meet me at the docks. Alright, Captain. Alright, so we have the whole team. They are now our cargo. So if we try to talk to the captain, she doesn't say anything. Antiques? I'll stay here. Got a lot of research notes to sort and organize. Okay, so she's just staying here. This little device. This is a wheels table. Anyone with their own wheel and at least 2 figures can play. So we do not have anything. So that is this little round gadget underneath the little seashell. We don't have parts yet. Avast, listen here. Before we leave, you'll notice the wheels table right there in the corner. Thank you, Yolanda, for again giving us the immediate update. The watchmaker invented that game, and it's gotten real popular over the years. So, look, I'm sorry we had to play that little trick on you. It ain't much, but I thought if maybe you wanted to get into wheels, y'all could have this. Copper wheel. Got a warrior figure and a mage figure. You can now play wheels. Okay, so again, as we go around the world, now we can play this game. I didn't get it at first, but now I know how to play the game. It's addictive once you know what you're doing. Feel free to try it out now, or you can head to that wizard player over there. So I'm going to show off wheels. We're going to do a champion games. Thankfully, this doesn't cost money to play, but as we will go on, we will earn money and... oh, God. Okay, so for context as to why I just said that, the guy on the right who has the orange square, that is, I want to say, an archer, and on the left with the blue diamond, that is a priest. A priest can heal. I think the most powerful combo you can get is a priest and an assassin. So thankfully, not too powerful, but again, if you have a priest on your side, they're going to be powerful. So we have just 2 figures. We have 1 copper wheel. It goes all the way up to platinum, but in this case, so we have a lot of... Oop. Okay, so as time progresses, as you play, you can, I would just say, 1, make a wall for defense, and I would definitely say choose a color and stick with it. Whoop, did not mean to do that. If it has those little blue backgrounds, then it can actually help with upgrading and updating your character. So when those little bars get full, so we have 3 little blues, those will go there. This mage will cast a fireball that will hit the wall and also hit the character. And since that bar is full, it went from a copper mage to a silver mage. So we still have a copper knight, assumingly. So I could either keep this locked and keep the red square, or I can spin again. You get 3 tries to spin. I'm going to spin 1 more time. Alright, all diamonds. And we get a fireball that does some damage. But since we don't have a wall, we're going to take a hit from the archer. So we are down 7 points. They have 2. We are winning technically. So I'm going to do diamonds again and cross my fingers and hope I get something. Okay, so we have 3 diamonds, 1... shoot. Oh no. Okay, so the priest can both heal itself, but it also pushed down the red square on his side. So when the priest has a full... when that bar fully goes down, it will heal the main bat player who has the priest, and it will also push down the opposite side on his character. So basically, if you have a priest, it will both heal you as well as make your character do a lot. It do good. So the name of the game for this is essentially just 1, don't die. Oh god. And if you can, get your character to gold as fast as possible. If you can get both characters to gold, that would actually be immensely helpful. So I have a gold mage, and I can actually win this battle. I very rarely do. So there we go. We win our first wheels game. Hey, you won! Congratulations, here's your prize. Found an archer figurine. So as we play, we will get new figurines, we will get new wheels. We will also win money from each game we win. Okay, so I guess she too has a pirate garb that's not too good. Okay, so now we are off to the abandoned wizard's lab. So we have... let's see, item-wise... what do we have in terms of money? We have some items. We need to cook. And we need to... okay, I'm gonna save here. Just as a precaution, just because, again, you finish doing a thing with dialogue, and it is best to save after you do such a thing. So we finished wheels. We have found all 10 chests, but we need 3 more rainbow conches. I know how to get one off the top of my head. I don't remember how to get the other two, but we'll come back to that later. For now, we're actually going to end this episode as soon as we get to the abandoned wizard's lab. Wait a minute. No, we're not. Every time we stop in a new place, guys, we need to go fishing. Every single time. It doesn't matter the time of day. It doesn't matter what we're doing. We be fishing. There's no guy to sell us items here. So you can go on the sides. You can swim in the lake as well. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait later until all of the fish are depleted. But sometimes you can come to lakes like this. They will have little treasure chests in certain areas for you to find and fish. So I think there's like 2 types of fishies here. I'm just hoping that's not anything too... I'm going to spoil it. In one area, there will be not a rock lobster, but a rock shrimp. Yes. Rock shrimp. Alright, so we've got a hard shell, which I guess is like a form of lobster, form of crab, and what looks like to be jellyfish. I've never had jellyfish. I have no desire to eat a jelly. Oh, okay. So you can move the line around and just kind of bait them into coming to you. Okay, you caught a grass haddock. Haddock? I don't know, it's very late. I'm actually gonna have a midnight snack of, my parents went to Red Lobster for dinner and... Oh yeah, I was right, jellies. Manowar. I need to cut out pasta from my diet, which... I can technically do that, but at the same time, it's like cutting out anything carb is definitely very difficult, and I need to stop eating stuff like that. I eat it constantly, and even I know it's not good for me, but, you know, whatever is affordable is what you can eat, and even that's not good. If I can get, like, a salad and maybe a little bit of bread, just, not even a ton, just like a tiny piece of bread, just salad. I can't eat pork for religious reasons, but, I can eat technically anything else you put in front of me. Okay, so I kind of casted that out to the middle. No fish are around. Oh, wait. I'm gonna bait that fish over here. And boom. I also love the little banjo every time it plays. Alright, we got 3 fish. Soon to be 2, and then 2 to be 1. Sometimes the fish will jump out of the water if they're really into it. You can hit A and kind of like stun them, and you know, they repeat the cycle. And boop. Let's see. I've also gotten into rewatching Code Lyoko. I watched it a little bit as a kid, but I never got into it because I think it was just not too mature for me. But it was just like I was a kid and I really didn't get the whole plot premise of like what the show was about or what was really happening. I was watching like Ed and Nettie and like anything on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, or Disney Channel essentially, and later ABC Family. But yeah, I would say it's definitely for like a teenage audience. It's not bad. It's definitely very good in terms of story. But it's definitely for like a more like teenage audience, like someone who knows like what's going on. With Ed and Nettie, you can kind of just like shut your brain off and just kind of like watch all the what nonsense is happening, and it's fun. I actually really do like it. I think I'm on episode 32. I think 31, 32. And again, I'm really liking it. Alright, so we are at the abandoned wizard's lab. Alright, Keenathan's getting the feel for everything. I can feel the door's magic, but it seems I will only be able to lift it a few inches. Beltray? On your mark, pal. Use the Force! Commence! Use those muscles! They're not just for show, they are for work. I really hope he's lifting with his legs. Yolanda, hurry! No sweat, big guy. Demolition is my middle name. This will also be played for more jokes later on. Whew. She got that Donkey Kong barrel. She got that TNT Donkey Kong barrel. Ha-ha! That's what you get, you old ruin. A job well done, mateys. Better let the captain know our part of the mission was a success. Zale's crew might need a few pointers in there, so I will let remain with them for now. Can't hurt to have a mage around. Oh, I will prove to be a valuable companion, or my name's not Keenathan. Have it your way then. Come on, Viltrade. Okay, so they're off back to the port town to tell the captain and just keep them all updated. Meanwhile, Viltrade is with us. I thought there was stuff we can grab. No, there is not. Welcome to the abandoned wizard's lab. My, what an improbable place. And look at this device. I wonder what it does. This is a lot to take in. Why don't you explore a bit? And true. Abandoned wizard's lab. So this is where we were going to actually stop. So, first things first, actually, before I actually close out this episode properly. So we have a new recipe, we can't make it. We have some food that I actually need to make. Probably will make that off camera. It is late, it's 1:33 a.m. and I need to have a late night snack, brush my teeth. I actually still have clothes off the side I need to fold before I go to bed. So I'm going to save that. Alright, but thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Sea of Stars. So next episode, we explore deeper into the wizard's lab. We get the whatever coin that they are looking for, which, again, we are heroes, but we're very quickly turning into errand kids, errand boys, errand children. So, again, it's going to go off to the same thing of, okay, we need to find this coin, we need to explore the lab, we go deeper into the lab, find some stuff, then we go do other stuff, and then blah, 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 blah. But, again, it's fun, and we love fun. So yes, if you like this, leave a like, hit that chemical in the center, and a chemical reaction will happen to you. The reaction? You can watch more videos on this channel. I have played games such as Sundred. I've played the River City Girls 1 and 2, if you guys want to check that out. I'm looking into starting Scott Pilgrim EX in the future. I know that game came out a while ago. I actually got sick. I bought the game, played some of it, but never finished it. It will show up eventually on this channel. Just keep an eye out for that. I have a lot of playlists on screen if you guys want to check that out and check out some of my other stuff. But I digress. I'm Static Stardust, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Sea of Stars. Bye-bye.